All right, I'm going to attempt something today that I done the other day.
In the camper.
In the camper, okay? This time, I'm doing it at my master kitchen here in Virginia, okay? Where all my tools are and all my pots and pans and my bowls and everything. I'm going to try Mexican Street Corn Flatbread again. Now, the other day, it wasn't real bad, but it wasn't real good. It was a little bit bad, it wasn't a little bit good. The type of stuff I used wasn't as good, okay? Today, this is what I'm going to do. I'm using sour cream, and I'll share this as we go along. Sour cream, mayonnaise, garlic, fresh garlic, a little bit salt. I don't have kosher salt. I'm going to use pink salt instead. Just a sprinkle of cayenne just to give it a little zip. I'm using this Cotija, this cheese right here, this Mexican cheese. I'm using it today, okay? And I used the flatbread last time that I didn't like. So I'm using today, I'm going with these handcrafted pizza crusts for the flatbread. Because what happened was, what we used the other day was sort of flimsy. It never got firm. Okay, I'm going to drop that in the oven when I get done with it all, and I'll show you as I put it together at about 350. Then I'm going to switch it over and hit broil just a little bit, just a touch, probably 5 minutes of broil. But I'm going to hit it. When I put this in the oven, I don't know exactly how long yet, but really a lot of those things you just need to watch them, see where your cheese is at, where your bread's at, because the crust is already done. Cheese and all these things, you can't really hurt that. But I'm going to lock and load on this. I'll show you it as I go through, and we'll just see what happens. I'm going to measure just a little bit, but not a whole lot, because some of this stuff is just to taste what you feel like you like to have in it. So, let's get started. Okay, here's the deal. What I'm going to do, all right? First thing, I'm going to hit this just a little bit of, I've been using this butter flavored spray instead of Pam. Why? I don't know why, but I just hit it with a lick of that, okay? Now, set that back out of the way. I'm going to drop this bowl over. All right, in this bowl, I'm going to take the mayonnaise first. Okay, I'm going to hit about 2 good tablespoons of, or teaspoons of mayonnaise. Okay. About 2 good teaspoons of mayonnaise. Now, with another clean spoon, I'm going to hit some sour cream. Okay? All right. I'm going to hit 2 good teaspoons of the sour cream. These are pretty good teaspoons, okay? I'll use that one to mix with. All right. I'm going to hit just a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. Just nothing crazy, just enough to give it a little bit of a, that's a little more than I wanted, but that's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna hit just a touch of the cayenne pepper, just enough to give it a little bit of taste. Okay. All right. I'm gonna mix that just a little bit. Right now, I'm going to hit a little bit of garlic in that. This is a fresh diced garlic. I've just started using it just a little bit. I'm not going to, whoo, man, it's strong. You can smell it. Whoo. A little bit of that garlic. Okay. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I go with some Rotella here, okay? Now, that's a lot, but I don't have no choice but to go with the whole can. You can't get it in the small can. And I went with the normal instead of the mild on it because I just wasn't sure which one was the hottest. I didn't want to go with anything too hot. But but I wanted something that would give it a little bit, okay? Okay, those are here. Those are here, that's here. Got the cheese there, okay. Okay, I'm gonna bring this pan back in here. Now, what I have is, as I shared with you, these are just I love these little pre-done pizza crusts. I get them at Food Line. And just handcrafted. Okay. Let's see if it will. It says it reseals. Well, all right. 2 of them. I don't think I can use 3. I think 2 is going to be pushing it. Okay? All right. I'm going to hit that just a light bit of this butter spray. Okay? Okay. First thing I'm going to do is put on the sour cream, mayonnaise mixture. I'm going to hit it with that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put some on this one. I'm going to try to keep them sort of even. Now the whole goal I've got is on this versus the other one that I did the other day was the flatbread never got really stiff enough to use. It was just sort of, you had to almost eat it with a fork. And that's not what I was shooting for, was to eat it. Some things I'm going to do, and you're going to notice on here if you follow me anywhere, I do a volume 1 and a volume 2. Okay? The reason why is, if it needs to be better, I'll do it better again. Okay? That's about right for these 2. As far as the amount of sour cream and mayonnaise, I ain't sure if I'll ever get it measured exactly like that again. But anyway, okay. All right, now, so I'm going to get just a little bit of cheese on this. All right. I'm going to put just a little bit of this cheese. And I showed you this before. It's got the little Mexican lady on the front. I'm only using one kind of cheese today on this. Okay. Just a little bit. That's all I'm putting is a little bit. Now, I've got one secret ingredient. This is, I bought this frozen Mexican street corn. Frozen Mexican street corn. And I've never used it before. Okay? But I'm going to use it today. Now you say why? Well, I just want to try it. Now, I'm going to have to put the rest of it in a baggie, I know. Okay? Because but I could fix it for supper this evening. We're doing some leftovers this evening. All right. But instead of mixing up my street corn, doing it on the skillet, I'm going to use this frozen. Okay. I think my rotilla, I may have to put that in the refrigerator. I use some of it, but I think it's going to be too much. Now, the reason I cook is not because I'm good at it, but because I just like to. It's sort of something I just like doing. Okay, and Janice says if I like it, I can do it. So she lets me do it. All right, I'm going to hit just a little bit of rotilla here and there. Okay? All right, whoop. I'm not going to have a lot left, really. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some of it. Okay, that's on there. Now, I'm going to come back with a little more cheese. Okay. Just to bump it up. All right. I'm going to drop this in the oven at 350. Let it work for a while. Then I'll hit it on broil a little bit and we'll see what happens. Okay, the oven is preheated. Got up to 350. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to give it a while. Let it sort of go. I'll give it probably 10 or 15 minutes. We'll come back and take a look at it. We really just want the cheese to melt good. I'll pull these out and take a little peek. I don't believe they're nowhere near done, but I don't want to burn them up. Okay. I want to be good. I keep cutting the foil with this knife. All right, nothing on there really has to be overly done. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Then I'm gonna hit it on broil, hit the top of it. Okay, I got them out. I'm gonna bring them off here. We're gonna cut them. So they're done. This is what I went. Went about 7 minutes at 350 on these, and then I come back out and done about. They're still not quite as, but they're good. They're good. But I'll show it to you in just a second. But what we've done, I went about 350 for about 7 minutes, then just about 2 minutes on broil because I was scared of burning them up. You can go a little more either way. Okay. Let me show you what we're looking at. Okay, here's what we got. Mexican Street Corn Flatbread. That's what it's called. Okay. I'm trying not to get too much of the aluminum foil. You can not do them on the aluminum foil if you don't want to. And you won't get any of the aluminum foil. But a little metal don't hurt nothing. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is attempt to cut these. I like to cut them in a strip, like a, ooh, pretty good. They're still probably not going to now. See, probably going to do another version of this later, okay? But I have a different pizza crust. But this is, I'm closer than what I was with the other flatbread. Okay? I need to call the neighbors to see if they want some. Chris usually likes stuff pretty good. Colson, this would cause him to have a heart attack, fall out on the floor. He don't. All these vegetables and all this stuff would kill him dead. All right, Jan. Okay, now, pretty good. Janice says I need to cut them one more time, maybe?
Yeah, because they're
Too what?
too flimsy.
Okay. Whew. A little bit.
See what I'm saying?
It tastes very good. Very, very good. This is very good. Yeah, this is very good. It's very good. Okay. It could probably be cut again. All right. And maybe just a little bit less of the sauce on it. Spread that a little bit thinner. But this is good. This will make good supper. Yeah. I like it.
I think a little bit of the...
A little bit less of the mayonnaise and cream cheese.
Yeah, the rest of it, and we put a little bit of the white cheese stuff on top of it.
I got the white cheese on.
No, not that kind of cheese, but the kind you could drizzle across.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't put it last time I did that, but I thought it was making it too wet. All right, that was it. Mexican Street Corn version 2. That's what it was. Will there be a version 3? Probably. Okay? Because I don't give up. I'm not that good, but I'm not a quitter. Okay? Be sure to like, share, and follow. You've been watching Cooking with John, the award-winning chef known around the world. Okay? Thank you for watching.